Hi, I'm Cody from Duo Security, now part of Cisco. In this video, we will show you how to protect Microsoft RDP and Windows Logon with Duo. Be sure to read the full instructions for this application located at duo.com/docs/RDP ahead of your installation. Additionally, ensure that you have a user enrolled and activated in Duo that matches your Windows Logon name before proceeding with this installation. Failure to do so will result in locking yourself out of the Windows system. While this video will show installation directly on a client, Active Directory domain administrators may deploy and configure Duo Authentication for Windows Logon on domain member workstations using Group Policy Software Publishing and Group Policy Administrative templates. Learn more about this option at duo.com/docs/winlogon-GPO. Note that Duo Authentication for Windows Logon adds two-factor authentication to all local console and RDP Windows login attempts unless you select the option Only prompt for Duo Authentication when logging in via RDP from the installer. If two-factor is enabled for both RDP and console logons, it may be bypassed by a user restarting Windows into safe mode. If you wish to protect local console logons with Duo, please reference the Duo knowledge base for guidance on securing your Windows installation appropriately. Duo Authentication for Windows Logon versions 4.0 and newer feature offline access. This allows users to securely log on to Windows systems even when they are unable to contact Duo's cloud service. Offline two-factor authentication may be completed with a Duo mobile passcode or security key. To learn more about offline access and how to configure it, check out the offline access section of the documentation. This video will only describe how to set up and use online two-factor authentication methods for Microsoft RDP and Windows Logon, which is a prerequisite for configuring offline access. Duo Authentication for Windows Logon version 4.2.0 and later offer trusted sessions for console logins. The Remember Devices for Windows Logon policy adds a Remember Me checkbox to the Windows Logon prompt. If users check this box, they will not need to perform Duo second factor authentication again to unlock Windows for the duration specified on the prompt, unless they log off, reboot, or change networks between authentications. We will walk through how to enable this later in the video. On the Windows system you want to protect with Duo, open your web browser and log into the Duo admin panel. From your dashboard, click on Applications, then click the Protect an Application button. In the search field, type in RDP. Next to the Microsoft RDP entry that comes up, click the Protect button. In the Details section of the page, note your integration key, secret key, and API hostname. You will need these items later in the setup process, so keep this browser tab open. At the top of the Properties page, click the RDP documentation link. Navigate to the First Step section and click the link to download the Duo Authentication for Windows Logon installer package. Run the installer. Click Next. The installer prompts you for your API hostname to verify connectivity. Copy the API hostname from your Applications Properties page and paste it into the installer field. Click Next. Copy your integration key and secret key from the Properties page and paste them into the appropriate fields in the installer. Click Next. Select your RDP configuration options. If you leave the box marked Bypass Duo Authentication when offline checked, then users will be able to log in without completing two-factor authentication if the system cannot reach Duo's cloud service. If you uncheck this box, users will not be able to log in when offline. If you leave the box marked Use Auto Push to Authenticate if available checked, users will receive a Duo push notification by default when logging in, but will have the option to select a different method if needed. If you uncheck this box, users will need to choose which second factor method they would like to use each time they authenticate. If you check the box marked Only prompt for Duo Authentication when logging in via RDP, users will only have to complete two-factor authentication when conducting a remote login. If it is unchecked, then local logins will also be protected. For this example, we will leave these settings to their default. If you plan to use smart cards on the systems you installed Duo on, click the box to enable smart card support and select your smart card configuration option. Select Protect Smart Card Login with Duo to require Duo authentication after primary login with username and password or with a smart card. Select Enable Smart Card Login without Duo to permit use of the Windows Smart Card Login provider as an alternative to Duo authentication. For this example, we will not enable Smart Card Login. Beginning with Duo Authentication for Windows Logon version 4.1, you may enable Duo two-factor authentication for credentialed user access control, also known as UAC elevations. If you want to enable Duo protection for user elevation, check the box marked Enable UAC Elevation Protection and select your configuration options. If you check the box marked Protect User Elevation Only, users will only be prompted for Duo authentication at user elevation prompts. This disables Duo authentication for local and RDP sessions. In this example, we will not check this box. Checking the box marked Protect User Elevation while offline will enable Duo two-factor authentication for password-protected user elevation prompts when offline access is enabled. Checking the box for Allow Offline Enrollment during user elevation will allow offline access enrollment during password-protected user elevation prompts when offline access is enabled. Both of these options require offline access to be enabled. In this example, we will check both of these bottom two boxes. All of these settings, as well as the username format, can be changed in the registry after installation. Check out the FAQ and Duo knowledge base for more information. Click Next, then click Install to begin the installation. Click Finish. Now test your configuration. Log out and log back in with a user that has been enrolled in Duo. The Duo Windows Logon prompt will appear and indicate that it has sent a push notification to your smartphone. Open the notification, check the contextual information to confirm that the login is legitimate, approve it, and you are now logged in. Now we will show you what the experience is like when auto push is disabled. When logging into Windows, you will see Duo's Windows Logon prompt. You can select which device to use for two-factor authentication, initiate a phone call to your device, or enter a passcode. Select Send Me a Push to send a push notification to your phone. Open the notification on your phone, check the information to ensure the login is legitimate, and approve it. You are now logged in. Now we will show you how to apply the Remember Devices for Windows Logon policy, which adds a Remember Me checkbox to the Windows Logon prompt. If a user checks this box, they will not need to perform Duo second-factor authentication again for the duration specified on the prompt, unless they log off, reboot, or change networks between authentications. Note that Trusted Sessions for Windows Logon is not available for offline access sessions. Any Windows systems that you want to use Trusted Sessions must have version 4.2.0 or newer of Duo authentication for Windows Logon installed. Previous versions do not support Trusted Sessions for Windows Logon. Navigate to the Duo Admin panel and click on Policies. Scroll down to Custom Policies and click New Policy. At this point, we will enter a name for our new policy. In this example, we've elected to name our policy Trusted Sessions Windows. In the left column of the Edit Policy window, click Remember Devices. Then check the box for Remember Devices for Windows Logon. The default option users may choose to remember the device for is 30 days. In this video example, we will change this to 10 hours. Note that 2FA will be enforced after users sign out, reboot, or change networks. Click Create Policy. The policy page will refresh and your new policy will be found under Custom Policies. Navigate to Applications. Click the Microsoft RDP application you would like to apply your new policy to and click Apply a Policy to All Users. Find the Trusted Sessions Windows policy that we created by either typing in the name of the policy or clicking on the policy dropdown and clicking the policy name. Click Apply Policy. Now, let's test our new Remember Devices for Windows Logon policy. After you have enabled the Remember Devices for Windows Logon policy and applied it to your application, the next time you log into your Windows system, you will see a Remember Me checkbox in your authentication prompt. If you check this box and successfully authenticate, you will not need to perform Duo second-factor authentication again for the duration specified on the prompt, unless you log off, reboot, or change networks between authentications. Now let's show the experience of authenticating from a locked Windows screen after we have checked the Remember Me box. You have now successfully set up two-factor authentication for Windows Logon and RDP and enabled Trusted Sessions for your users. Nice work!